The Iowa Agribusiness Radio Network, in conjunction with Wiffles Hybrids and the Iowa State Fair, is proud to recognize Iowa's county fair leaders with the 2026 Heart of the County Fair Award. Today we are recognizing Dana Stendel.
Talking right now with Don Mauser, the nominator for this award, and we are honoring Dana Stendel for this award. Don, if you could tell us first off a little bit about Dana and why exactly you thought of her for the Heart of the County Fair Award.
Well, actually, the Heart of the County Fair Award was brought to my attention by a friend that has known Dana her whole life, that's involved in the radio network through K-Viking Gold in Decorah, Janelle Halverson, and she just said, Dana would be great for this, can you help us put this together? And then I got working on the application, and it just brought back a lot of memories of basically the fairgrounds that built us. We grew up not even 15-20 minutes from here, but every summer it was a big highlight to be able to come to this fair and get involved in things, and these are the people that helped shape us as sisters into who we are today. And Dana has continued to give back nonstop to the people, and obviously restarting the Hog Show was a fun addition, and then we keep that going in memory of Dad. She talked about how she's the voice and I'm the brains. I do a lot of the computer work, and she's definitely the voice that commands attention of people, and very well respected and well known in this 4-county area, which covers Almaquis, Clayton, Fayette, and Wenatchee counties. Brings kids together. It was our favorite time when we were kids, and really enjoy the experience of having these people, and the same people happen to be on the fair board from when we were kids, so great to get some younger people involved and have new and fresh ideas, which she definitely has a lot of.
And now we are visiting with our 2026 winner of the Heart of the County Fair Award in the Northeast District, Dana Stendel. Dana, it is so nice to recognize you for this award. Don had so many great things to say about your involvement here. If you could talk about just not only the involvement that you have at the Big 4 County Fair right now, but also what that means to you.
Yeah, it's such an honor, a very big surprise, and to everyone, to catch something over the wool of my eyes is not easy to do. Big 4 Fair is where we started our roots, showing when we were little kids, showed dairy here, showed rabbits a couple years, did some beef in my later years in life, and then our major thing is the hogs. Our hog show here at the Big 4 Fair, with everything going on, with the lack of barns back in the day when I was younger, was pretty much down to a 5-head show. We didn't really have much for a show. We built a new building 15 so years ago here. Our fair board got behind it and really built that new building, got a hog show going, and one of the first years in that new building, we didn't have a lot of kids that were in it. So our family brought 20 hogs out of our own facilities, and not all show pigs, just pigs that we had on the finisher, and allowed other kids the opportunity to get to show. So they got to pay their entry fee of $10, come show, get that ring time experience, and really grow, make that bond, make that connections, and then a lot of them drew into the project the next year, making it so special. Only 2 days after that show, the day after Father's Day, my dad was tragically killed in a farm accident. So we continue to do that show 18 years later, still in memory of him. It just is a lasting impact, and we want to continue to give back to the youth. When I was young, so many people gave back to me, and that's what I'm here to do today. At the Big 4 Fair, I am the voice that you hear on the microphone for every show. The echo, there's no one that can say they cannot hear me throughout the fairgrounds, probably in downtown Postville either. This isn't the only one I do it at. Postville is one, and I do it at the Wenatchee County Fair in Decorah too for several shows. So, passion of mine. I'm not the computer lady, that's my sister. I always say I'm the voice, she's the brains, but it's a gift I have, and it's one way I can give back to all those that gave to me when I was younger.
What a way to give back, what a way to honor the memory of your father. That is such a touching thing to hear, that you are not only bringing that back, but in his spirit, And I mean, we know he's got to be looking down and watching the show every time that you're announcing for the ring, right?
Yeah, when we say it rains, we just say that's a lot of tears from heaven. It always rains Big Four Fair weekend at some point. It's rained during the hog show, it's rained during the beef show. And we just know that's a moment that everyone just says he's watching over us. Our farm was Scooter Haven, and we just always say Scooter was watching over us. We had a little show crew. We still do. A lot of memories are shared, and this is where it all started. And this fair is 100% all about the kids. It's a pre-fair show for the 4 counties. Come together, the kids to learn, that opportunity to grow. They got to start somewheres, and that's what it's all about, is we want it to be all about them. And we're always a listening ear, and we want it to be a fun and enjoyable experience so they get their summers kicked off and going into the show season.
And you've been involved for so much of your life now, and as you continue to watch this hog show grow, what are you hoping to see, not only from the hog show, but from the Big Four Fair as well?
I think it's a true testament. The hog show is really growing. We put it back to the 4 county areas. We have it as a little jackpot, so any kids can show in it. So we have kids as young as 2, 3, 4 years old in this ring, and then all the way up to 21. But just the bond, the connection, tomorrow night during that hog show is huge. This past year, our fair board, who is a tremendous, I want to give them credit. These people, a lot of our board members are long-term board members, or people that we showed with back when we were kids. This past year, we took an undertaking of building a new dairy educational facility. So our dairy barn is brand new here at the grounds, a huge undertaking, and we are committed and continue to build for the future. This past year in December, I did move away, 3 counties away, but I am 100% committed and would not miss this weekend for the world. It is one of the greatest weekends of the year, and my passion is here. So as long as they're going to let me, I'm going to continue to be the voice and continue to volunteer here and give back. As I moved away, it didn't change anything for me here. My heart and passion will always be here.
Well, Dana, not only are you the voice at the hog show at the Big Four County Fair, you're one of the hearts of the many county fairs across the state. It's been an honor to talk to you, and we look forward to recognizing you at the Iowa State Fair, of course, with support from Wiffles Hybrids. Dana, thank you so much again for your time.
Hey, thank you for having me and presenting me at the awards, and I can't thank Wiffles enough. We have a great dealer in our county that's on our fair board, so this was, again, as I said before, was a huge surprise and shock from our fair board and everyone that was behind it, and that doesn't happen very much, that someone gets something pulled over my eyes. So thank you for coming today.